Got you on it. What do you go by? Somebody
Jade Lotus.
Jade Lotus?
Jade Lotus, yeah.
Jade.
Jade. Jade Lotus, yeah.
You're gonna ask about that. Okay. Ready? 2. Hip-hop point of view, Cypher Circuit, Monster House. We in Philly. Right here with the big brother, Jade Lotus and Shantae. Say what up.
What's up, what's up?
Jade Lotus.
What up, what up, what up?
Explain that name for us real quick.
Well, I originally started thinking about being like a superhero, you know what I mean? Actually, I used to be a bounty hunter, which is actually why I had this shirt on right now.
I thought you were about to say you used to be a superhero.
I'm still a superhero.
There we go.
No,
okay.
but I actually killed that persona in a verse, and then I had to come up with a new persona, you know, rebirth. And you know, people say I have green eyes, so I say, and they're not quite green, they're actually jade. And so then I was like, all right, well, jade what, you know? And then I started thinking, you know, who am I in, you know, hip hop? And I think I'm a legend, but I'm unsigned. So Lotus actually stands for Legend of the Unsigned. That's what that's really what it means. Yeah, kind of like Earl. Yeah, kind of like Earl the GOAT. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Everybody knew he was great, but he actually didn't make it to the league. That kind of thing. Yeah.
All right, yo, Jade Lotus gets busy. So we got a question for you, Jade Lotus.
What's up?
First question is, what did Cypher Circuit really help you with, or you feel is the best thing dealing with Cypher Circuit?
Cypher Circuit is an organic movement. You know, a lot of hip hop movements online may not be as organic as you think they are. Some of them are really kind of like record labels. They have their favorites, that kind of thing. But what's nice about Cypher Circuit is it's really organic. It is exactly what you make it. For example, you know, I'm also a producer with 3 other producers named Quake Mob. Shout out to Quake Mob, I gotta say that. We actually produced the beat for the 3rd Cypher. And we've been doing beats with BPM Kings. Like, I would have never met those dudes. I would have never got a chance to connect with people across the country. And these days, I think we actually have some Cypher Circuit members that are, you know, across overseas or whatever. So it's starting to get global. So, you know, for us, we know we've always had something to offer, but it's been like local. So Cypher Circuit has been we've been able to expand as a result of becoming a member and getting involved. And again, it's really what we make it. You know what I'm saying? You could do a Murder the Beat that week, you might not. You know what I mean? I might put a beat up, I might not. You know what I'm saying? So it's really what you make it. And what's nice about it is, Cypher Circuit members will definitely support you.
Yes.
They'll tell you they like it. They tell you keep pushing. You know what I mean? A lot of criticism. Exactly, constructive criticism.
Shantae.
Yes. When you hear songs from the past, right?
Yeah.
Which term would you use? Old school or classic?
For me, that answer really depends. I think a classic can be a song made today. You know what I mean? I think you can make a classic song today. You can't make an old school song today because it's not the old school. For me, hip hop has what I call the Renaissance period, which is basically between about 93 and 98. So anything before 93 or 98, I would consider old school. Anything 93 to 98 is the Renaissance period. And then 98 after that is sort of post-Renaissance. That's the way that I look at it.
So 93 to 98 is a Renaissance in terms of a classic feel, or renewing
when I say
to the next level.
When I say Renaissance, what I mean is it was at its peak. I think we reached a hip hop like plateau. You know what I mean? Some of the best MCs, some of the best songs, some of the best controversies, some of the best moments in hip hop were between the 93 and 98 period.
Wow, okay.
So after 98, you know, it became more of a commodity. Hip hop was more of a commodity, just something that people sold, and you know what I mean? And we have pockets of Renaissance artists that you see now, you know what I mean? But the majority of those artists were in that 93 to 98.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jade Lotus, social studies hip hop teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Proud right now.
Social
Proud
studies
right now.
That's how I do it.
So let us know any projects you got coming out.
The biggest project that we have going on is my production team, Quake Mob. Shout out to my man, R. Plagueis the Wise, who's standing right there.
What's up, big bro? Turn the camera on real quick.
Yeah.
Turn the camera on. Camera.
Appreciate it.
R. Plagueis the Wise, Mike Sarah, Cashmere Dawn, the 4 of us make up Quake Mob. We put out beat tapes every month. We've been putting out beat tapes every single month. And we encourage anybody who's an MC that feels good music to check out our beat tapes. They're on SoundCloud. We eventually put them out on DatPiff. We actually put them on Audio Mac for people to download. And if you like something, hit us up. You know what I mean? We're just trying to grow our discography right now and just let people know who we are and what we got to offer.
Jade Lotus, point at him real quick. Jade Lotus. Thanks for taking the time. Hip Hop Point of View. Cypher Circuit, Marston House. We out.
Peace.
Hip Hop Point of View, we here. Cypher Circuit, Marston House, 2nd year anniversary. We here with Mike Sessions, Shantae. Shantae, say what up?
What's up, Cypher Circuit?
Mike, what's going on, man?
Ain't nothing much, man. Just cool it, man. Came all the way down, man, from the ATL, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Got in this morning, went to the Rocky Steps, got the whole vibe going on, had me one of them Pat cheese steaks. I don't know who's better, Pat, Nick,
Did you go Max,
Gino,
Jim?
Max. We went to Max and dropped off.
Okay.
That's what the affiliates told me.
Yeah, definitely. So I was just checking it out, man. But much love, man, to Cypher Circuit, Coach, Taboo, Mom knows best for having me here, man, and all the MCs I got to rock with and vibe with, connect with, man, because it's all about the culture, man, about hip hop, man.
Thanks for taking the time with us too, Mike. Mike, so we got a question for you real quick. So what has Cypher Circuit helped you with the most, you would say?
Cypher Circuit, man, has just got me back into the passion of it. You know what I mean? Because I've been doing this for so long, you know what I mean? At a while, at some point, man, you kind of get like, you know what I mean? Something new, but they reinvigorated it, doing something different, man, and maintaining that essence, man, and that's what it's really all about, regardless of where you at, what you look like, what color, what age, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever.
So we got Shantae got another question for you.
Yeah, so we've been having this little debate about songs and history. What do you think the difference between classic or old school?
Classic or old school hip hop?
Yeah.
What would you call it?
So when you hear Johnny Show the Past, you go, oh, this is old school, or you go, this is classic. How does Mike Sessions categorize it?
I mean, for me, if I can vibe with it, if something that I grew up on, like I'm from the era of the 90s, you know what I mean? To where I was born in 79. So I'm showing my age, you know what I mean? So
let's take it back to 79.
Yeah!
You know what I'm saying? You know that
but 79 was a very good year. Anyway, so if that music can still remain relevant today, like 8-Ball MJT, Nas, I mean Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? Dayton Family, Scarface, you know what I mean? Spice One, I mean just all over the board, man. If it still remains timeless today, if you can still listen to it and vibe to it, and it holds a place, then it's classic. Old school is just old school. It's like a car. It's like an old school car. I got an old school Chevy outside.
It's not vintage. It's not a vintage Chevy.
No, it might be a hoopy. It might be a hoopy. You might have to fix it up. You know what I mean?
There's some hoopty hip hop out there too.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna lie about that. So Mike Sessions, give us what you're working on. Any projects?
Right now, man, I'm just trying to maintain, do some open mics, man. Really just work on the album. I got some people, man, who I'm gonna be working with, and you know, more is to come, man. More to come, man. Look out for Mike Sessions.
Point at him, Mike. Thanks for taking the time. Hip Hop Point of View, Cypher Circuit, Marston House. Perfect.